It's been a while since you've taken photos with film or gone to the store to get them to develop, but the Smithsonian is looking to help locals preserve those items and highlight African American culture in the bi-state.
Physically helping people to preserve their family records. We're also hoping to elevate the existing issues going on in St. Louis to have these conversations about these histories as well.
St. Louis and East St. Louis have a rich cultural heritage, and the National Museum of African American History and Culture wants to preserve it. Their traveling truck has everything to help you digitize treasured photos, documents, videos, and even home movies. Curators help participants pick out their 5 most important items to copy into a digital format. Process takes about a week, but once they are digitized, participants not only get their items back, but they get a USB drive to take with them.
I've met people who can't watch this stuff. I mean, who has a VHS player anymore? Who has a mini DV? And if you're even going back farther, who has a projector to project 16mm film? So a lot of times, families haven't seen this material in many years, sometimes 20, 30, 40 years. So giving it back to them on a digital format allows them to both see it and then also share it.
The digitization truck is located at Cardinal Ritter High School and will be there throughout the month of September. You do need to make an appointment. There are still some spots available. The Smithsonian is also hosting multiple programs throughout the month. More information on these events, you can find that by heading to our website, firstalert4.com.